Hey, this is Doug Stannard with the Leaders Institute and High Impact Leaders, the podcast. And this is the second to final video. Yay. So hang in there. As good as the previous videos, by the way, we're about to kind of crescendo because the best is really yet to come. So I'm going to ask you to do something for me real quick, though. Do me a really quick favor. Stop the video. And all I want you to do is just go to Google and type my name. So seriously, just type Doug Stannard, Staneart, Stannard, right? Stannard, and type that into Google and make sure to hit the stop button first, and then I'll wait. By the way, so I'll be waiting. So hopefully you're doing that. So if you did that, then you probably saw me being quoted by many different authorities. You probably saw images of my book show up. You probably saw images of me associated with being an expert in my industry. By the way, none of that happened by accident. Now, yes, I feel like I am an expert on my subject, and there are a lot of people out there who are experts on the subjects that I'm an expert on, by the way, but they don't have nearly the authority on the subject that I do. The reason why so many huge Fortune 500 companies hire me to consult with them and to really help them build their teams is because when they go to check me out, basically when they look me up on Google, it's easy for them to see that I'm an expert. So my goal is to introduce your expertise to the world in a very, very similar way. So I want to showcase your accomplishments so that when people look you up, they see instantly that you're an authority on your subject. So after your recording, we're going to post the interview on dozens of different podcast platforms. They include like iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, a bunch of others, right? By the way. And then with your permission, we're going to post the heck out of the episode on social media. Basically, we're going to post it on all of the social media platforms and that kind of thing. All you have to do is once we post that, just share it with your team. They'll do the rest. So if this is your first interview, by the way, if this is the first time you've actually been a podcast interview, by the way, welcome. Thank you for trusting me as your first host. But I would encourage you to do more of these because there are hundreds of different podcasts and YouTube channels out there who are dying to get guests with the expertise and the experience that you have. Basically, what you have to see is that you have the cookie. Now it's time to show the world that you have this cookie, right? And share it with them. So tomorrow on video number 5, I'm gonna send you the questions that I'm gonna ask you in the interview. I don't want there to be any surprises. So basically, you kind of think of this as being an open book test. You already know what the questions are going to be, and you can actually prepare answers for them in advance. So it should be really, really easy. So I'll see you then.